Why is there a bowl of tomato-braised noodles?
Simple
missing?
approach.
Sweet and sour, palatable. Light nutrition, smooth and delicious. Both the elderly and children especially like to eat. Next, follow the video. Let's see how it is done together. First, prepare to wrap tomatoes. Use a fork to insert it from the root. To make braised noodles with tomatoes, you must use this method to bake it on the fire. Roast until the skin of the tomatoes separates just from like the meat in the video. After baking, put the tomatoes on the cutting board. Remove the skin of tomatoes by hand. The skin of tomatoes is hard. No matter how long you cook it, it won't rot. After washing, cut the tomatoes in half. Cut the hard heart in the middle with a knife. Then cut the tomatoes into smaller pieces. You can also like to eat broken ones. Finally, cut the tomatoes. Cut it all and put it in a bowl for later use. Shallots are the soul of noodles. Prepare some shallots and cut them into scallions. After cutting, put it in a bowl for later use. Next, prepare a few cloves of garlic. First, slice the garlic. Then chop into minced garlic. After chopping, put it in a bowl and set aside. Whisk 2 cereals hen eggs into a small bowl. Add a few drops of white vinegar to remove the fishy mix smell. Well with chopsticks. Break the eggs. Finally, stir until you provoke it with chopsticks. Next, make a sauce. Add 2 spoonfuls of light soy sauce to a small bowl. Half a spoonful of dark soy sauce to improve a little oyster sauce. Add a small spoonful of ketchup. A little salt. A little chicken essence. Some more sugar to freshen up. Add a spoonful of cornstarch at the end. Then pour in a small half bowl of water. Mix well with a spoon. Let the seasoning melt. Stir well and set aside for later use. Next, add a little cooking oil to the pot. After the oil is hot, pour the eggs into the pan. With a shovel, fry the eggs until set. After the eggs are all set, use a spatula to shovel all the eggs into small pieces. After frying it up, put it on a plate and set it aside. Boil water in a pot. Add a spoonful of salt. Add another spoonful of cooking oil. Then put your favorite noodles into the pot. I used wet rice noodles. Just put it down and cook for a while. If there is no wet rice noodles, you can use dried noodles or white noodles. After cooking, remove it under water control. Put it in cold water prepared in advance to cool, so the noodles don't have a face. Quickly remove it after it cools down. Control dry moisture. Put it in a bowl and set aside. Next, add a little cooking oil to the pot. After the oil is hot, pour the minced garlic down and fry until fragrant. Then add the chopped tomatoes. Stir-fry the tomatoes quickly after they are in the pot. Let it heat evenly. At the same time, keep pressing with the shovel. Fry the tomatoes into the juice. The tomatoes until soft. After frying the juice, add the sauce just made. Then continue to stir-fry evenly. Let all the ingredients absorb the aroma of the tomatoes. At this time, you need to turn on a large fire. Keep the tomato broth until thick. Take a look like this in the video and it's almost there. Then sprinkle some scallions to add fragrance. Then add the scrambled eggs. After the eggs are placed in the pot, stir-fry them a few times. And finally, a sprinkle of scallions. Just stir-fry it a few times quickly. This time, we can make tomato and egg marinade. Pour on the noodles. A very simple one. Delicious tomatoes and eggs are ready. Looks appetizing, and it smells amazing. Sweet and sour, light nutrition. The noodles are smooth and strong. If you also like noodles, just collect it and try it. You won't be disappointed. Well, today's video will be shared here. If you like my video, remember to like and follow the message and forward it. Click on my avatar to see more food videos. See you in the next video. Thank you for your support.